when John O'Neill was the FBI director, they put him as head of security at the World Trade Center on the day of.
Damn.
It's crazy.
No, it's crazy. Like, I didn't even know that one. I've known a lot of this shit. It's just, it takes true believers to hijack a plane and die with it. It doesn't for software to hijack it. When I saw that, I was just like, wow. And then I saw that his grandfather was like part of the revolution, the bullshit revolution too. You're just like, damn.
Yeah, and Rabbi Dov Zakheim, he also was a leader, I think not on the Patriot Act, but I think it was the other document. I think it might have been the Clean Break document. He was one of the guys that was the primary writers of that particular document. That
it was already pre-written too. The Patriot Act was pre-written because it was, I think the next day or 2 days later, it was put to vote on, which took away many of our rights as Americans.
Right, and so when you go through it, there's another guy named Morris Kahn. He was the not Khan like me, Kahn, Amdocs. They had 90%. This is in 2001. They had 90% of all text message and phone data, processing data. And so he was able to see, because one of the reasons why they had so many spies is because they wanted to make sure that the Gentiles in the government weren't aware of what was happening.
They have all the software. They can listen into our calls. They can see for warrants. There's been cases where organized Israeli, or Jewish mafia is got caught spying on, the police departments and shit.
Yeah.
They have all of our taps. They know who's tapped.
Yeah. MITRE was another company led by a guy named James Schlesinger, who formerly was in the CIA, also Jewish.